I'm a little bit younger. How old are you?
That man did the smart thing, but making the worst decision of the day is 68-year-old Clifford.
Someone actually was like, "Hey, you're too young."
Good on them.
Yeah, I guess he called to like confirm because maybe he was one of those guys who's like, "Well, you gotta be 18 on the app, you know." But either way, hooray!
Yeah.
But old Clifford here, it even did like the call it the sad trombone music almost. As it kind of comes in.
The decision of the day is safe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's angry.
Yeah, it looks like he needs to let that hair go too. These 5 total strands up there.
It's been on the decline for a bit.
Lieutenant, we think we have a 68-year-old guy coming for a fit.
Chris's handwriting? Look at that.
Is he writing cursive?
Yeah.
Of course he does. Of course he does. Chris is fancy.
No fancy. Kids these days don't know what cursive is.
We shall see.
He is. All right.
Go on in. He's in the driveway. Clifford arrives, Fago pop in hand, and heads for the back door.
Got that Fago.
Is that what that is?
That's what he said, a Fago pop. That fancy red truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, all nice and clean. Blacked out tires on it. Oh, yeah.
Caught him on the grass cam.
Under a leaf.
Nice, thank you. Please have you come in here. How was the drive?
Ah, there he is. The worst
The
predator
worst
ever.
one
Welcome to the
ever.
Beginner's Guide to Battlefield 6. Let's get you combat ready. First up, movement and gunplay. Keep mobile and use cover. Sprint, slide, and when the range opens up, tap, fire for control. Classes are the heart of the fight. Assault pushes the line, medics keep everyone alive, carry a med pen and drops. Welcome to the Beginner's Guide to Battlefield 6. Let's get you combat. Welcome to the Beginner's Guide to Battlefield 6. Let's get you combat ready. First up, movement and gunplay.
Hey.
Yo, what's up? Wixika. How you doing? How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are having a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yo, can you grab me a frozen yogurt? Yo.
Frozen yogurt? Yeah, I'll get right on that, bro. How you doing, Thomas? Hey, Logan. How you doing? How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
Good. Smiley face.
That's good.
You have to stop vaping, man. It's bad for you. Do you go hunting?
No, I don't go hunting. I've actually kind of been thinking about possibly going hunting.
What?
Why? Because I don't own a gun, and I've never
How are you?
a gun, and I mean, I have shot guns quite a bit, but I've never had a desire to own a gun, and so, like, it would be kind of difficult for me to go hunting, or it would have been difficult for me to go hunting because, you know, like, I just didn't have a hunting gun. But I think, maybe I might go.
What is your favorite gun?
I think maybe I might go hunting sometime once I get a handle on, like, well, just like how to use this thing, basically. Let me show you really quick. Hold on. So I'm not gonna go hunting with a gun, but once I learn how to use this really well, I may go hunting with this, perhaps. I'll show you. this up. So, yeah, I may go hunting with this baby at some point.
Nice.
But like obviously, if I want to go hunting with it, you know, I need to practice, and I need to make sure that it's sighted correctly and everything.
Hot. I have a more modern one.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have like the you know, what is it called? I don't know, like the whatever the ones with like the pulleys or whatever. But this one doesn't have that. But I don't really feel like that's necessarily.
Look up a Spartan 400 crossbow.
I'll look it up in a second. But yeah, I mean, just like for beginners,
Hot.
I feel like this one's pretty good, you know?
You just got a new subscriber.
I mean, a lot of it just comes down to like placement and stuff anyways. Like, if you don't have like good placement, it's never gonna kill the animal anyways, you know? You gotta aim for like the neck or some other internal organ or something like that. And from my understanding, because I've been doing some research on it.
Go squirrel hunting.
From my understanding, like
How cowboy is this? You look like something I'd hunt with a crossbow.
like a lot of the power of the crossbow comes down to like the tip you're using. So, like the tips that can actually kill like big game.
I hit a 12 point this year.
Are like pretty intricate.
Whoop
So,
whoop, I like fat pussy.
so like, you know, like the really cool, arrowheads that like open up and stuff like that. So it really doesn't have too much to do with the
Yeah,
power,
broadheads.
because that's just gonna get you more range. And from my understanding, like crossbow bolts really don't go that far anyways. Because
I killed Bigfoot with a
just
crossbow.
how bolts work. Like,
This is getting not too much cowboy.
they're big, so yeah. Anyways, though, but I don't know. I think this would be a good beginner one. So I may, once I practice a little bit, I may try to go hunting at some point. I mean, the other thing I really want to do is I really would like to go crossbow fishing. That was kind of like the primary reason I got this. At some point, I would like to put like a reel on it, you know, so I can. Sorry, so I was getting a phone call, that's why, but I don't know who it was, so I didn't answer it. But yeah, basically what I was saying is I would like to go crossbow fishing at some point. So once I get a handle on like how to use this and some practice and stuff, I'll probably get like a reel for it, and probably like a bigger scope as well. Probably what I'll end up getting eventually is I'll get a thermal scope. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I have a feeling that I'm fairly certain, actually.
How much is that crossbow?
I'm fairly certain that if you use a thermal scope,
They cost too much.
then like if you're looking into the water, like I want to do for like crossbow fishing, then I'm pretty sure that
The thermal cope.
I'm pretty sure that it won't even work. You know what I mean? So that would be kind of pointless. Because yeah, I don't think it'll work in the water. You know, just because how water is. You know, like water is whatever temperature it is. So I don't think you can actually see like the heat signatures in the water. So
Get a slingshot.
yeah, it might be kind of pointless. So I'll probably just get.
Are you talking about the thermal scope from Fortnite?
So I'll probably just get like a regular, like 4 times or something like that. Let me look at some of the comments. I'm just kind of chatting shit, but.
Look up a Spartan 400.
All right, let me look up the Spartan 400. Hold Spartan 400. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks cool.
Yeah, I have one of them.
Nice, bro. Yeah, I mean, something like that is going to have quite a bit more power than this, obviously, but did somebody put the review and they're like, kill the deer, and it's all strung up. Cool.
Does Daisy the BB gun brand make crossbows? No.
So yeah, the Spartan 400 you told me to look up has 400 feet per second. I really don't think this one's anywhere close to that. It's maybe like 300 feet per second or something like that, but I mean, that's still kill an animal if you place it right. Does Daisy BB gun brand make crossbows? I don't know, probably. I don't really know. I've never seen one.
How much money?
How much money was this crossbow? This crossbow's old, dude, so, like, it's not like a modern one, so it was like 100. I think that's how much I paid for it. Because, you know, like, modern crossbows have, like, the pulleys and stuff on them, so they have, like, a lot more. They can hold a lot more weight, but it doesn't really matter to me, because I'm just, like, starting out. I don't want to pay that much. It's mostly just so I can
Get that Spartan.
practice and stuff.
No, the Spartan 500.
I mean, yeah, I might get a different one like eventually. I don't know, but this is just to practice and stuff. But yeah, anyways, exciting stuff. It's cool. I have a BB gun too, though. Actually, I mean, I might. You know what I might try to do is maybe like.
How much is the Spartan?
If I go hunting, I might do like small.
Bro, don't big.
I might do like small game hunting, and so I might bring my BB gun too, because it's a pretty strong BB gun. So I could probably like kill a bird or something with it. You know, I don't know. Like, what are the birds people hunt? They're like,
Bro, don't big.
I forget what they're called. But yeah, so that would be cool too. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited to use it. I gotta get bolts for it.
Get
though.
a slingshot.
I haven't bought any bolts
Why
for
do
it.
you big?
I think, you know, maybe the bolts are pretty expensive, so, I mean, I actually don't know how much they are. I think, well, I'm pretty sure the training ones are not too expensive, but I haven't really looked into it. It's an ongoing thing, but I just needed to get the crossbow first. I wish they would have, like, been able to throw some in, and I had some, but they didn't offer any, so, I don't know. Get a slingshot, Black? Why would I get a slingshot? I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just don't know why I would get a
Why do you big?
I mean, yeah, like, because I have a really nice BB gun, so I feel like that's just as good as a slingshot for, like, small game. Yeah. Yep.
Why do you big?
Hey, Logan, stop or I'm gonna ban you, dude. For real.
AFKRQ.
What's up, Yannick? How you doing, bro?
Slingshot can throw big heavy lead ammo.
It can throw big heavy lead ammo. Yeah, I mean,
Why do you big?
it can, but I mean, so BB guns.
Why do you vape?
BB guns shoot
Why do you vape?
lead like pretty quickly as well. So I don't know. This dude like really wants to get banned, I guess. It's like I tell you.
Why do you
I
vape?
tell you like don't.
Logan,
do
get
that,
a life.
And then you just do it more, bro. Like what? Yeah, exactly. Get a life, bro. Why are you doing that? Like, I literally told you not to do that.
Why
It's
do
like,
you vape?
You do it more. There you
I
go.
reported him.
There's your ban. I mean, he's not doing anything that's like a bannable offense, but it's freaking spamming, bro. Just don't do that. Like, it's not even about like what you're saying, bro. Like, you're just gonna sit there and type the same shit over and over again.
How's your day?
My day's pretty good. I had an amazing day yesterday, so yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. I'm having a good day today too. But yeah, yesterday was incredible. Let me put this crossbow back over here. Okay.
I just got my test results. Is that a Power Master crossbow?
Test results. You got test results for what? What'd you get a test for? Is that a Power Master crossbow? I don't really know. It doesn't have
Math.
it's really old, so it doesn't have any branding on it. So I don't know, if it ever did, maybe it just got rubbed off or something, but it doesn't, or maybe somebody just like made it, I'm not really entirely sure because it doesn't have any branding on it that I can see. You got
In fourth, I got 75.
you got your math test back. In fourth, you got 75%. That's not too good, man. You gotta study more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good, dude. 75%. That's like a C, right? Yeah. You gotta study more.
I got 2 wrong question.
2 wrong questions and you got a 75%? How many questions are on the test? Like less than 10? How does that make any sense?
And 6 right.
So it was only an 8 question test? That's dumb. Why do teachers do that? I don't even understand that. I used to be a teacher, so like stuff like that annoys the hell out of me.
There's 8 in total.
That sucks, bro. Why would you get like?
Yep, I'm in 4th grade.
That just sucks. Well, also like if I was gonna give a little test like that, like a 8 question test, basically what I would always do is like what I would always do is because
Made Dad used to be a teacher.
yeah, so basically what I would
Try my 70 question exam in college.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, basically what I would always do is like if I was like, oh, I only really want them to focus on like these 8 questions for whatever reason, for a test, I would usually do all sorts of stuff, to make sure like the majority of my students pass. So basically what I would do a lot of the time is I would give them like a practice test. And sometimes, well, usually like on the practice test, it was basically like homework and the questions like they wouldn't be the exact same questions, but like they would be really similar, like usually like the numbers would just be like changed,
Okay, teacher.
So yeah, basically like if it was like some question about I don't know, like how many students, like the percentage of students in a class being male or female or something like that, I would just change like the numbers from like, like 30% women or 30% female, and then on the actual test it would be like 40% female. You know what I mean? So like it would just be like really similar like that, because I don't know. Yeah. So basically, like if you took like the practice test seriously, then there's like pretty much no way that you would have failed
What
that.
grade you used to teach?
There's no way you would fail the actual test. And also, like, I would let them use the practice test, like, while they were taking the test. So, like, I wouldn't let them use, like, their textbook,
That's like my particle test.
but I would let them use the practice test, and then I would let them have, like, up to, like,
It's a quiz, I mean.
I would let them have, like, up to, like, 1 page of notes, you know? I would teach, I taught middle school for like 3 years. But then the other thing I did too is if I had like, say, like an 8-question test, I'd be like, okay, well, I mean, a lot of this came down to like practice and stuff. So this is like eventually what I started doing after like a year of teaching. And basically what I would do is I would basically say like, okay, like let's say you missed 2 questions on an 8-question test. Well, you can go and you can basically like take the test home for homework after you get it back, and then you can redo the question and you know, like put the correct answer, but the only caveat is that you would get you would also have to write like one paragraph for each question, and in that paragraph you would have to
I'm finishing my unit in school on Thursday. We will do a test.
and basically in that paragraph you would have to explain like certain things, like you know, like what mistake did you make to like get the wrong answer, and how did you correct that mistake, and how did you get the right answer. Like it was basically
In
broken
math,
down like into that. So like each paragraph would be like 5 questions that you had to answer about each question essentially. And so, you know, like that was a way that they could get more points. But also like I wouldn't give them full credit for it. So like for each question they did that for, they probably get like 50% credit of like whatever they 50% like credit of you know whatever they of whatever it was worth it initially, you know. So like if it was an 8-question test and like you said, yeah, you missed 2 questions, so you got 75%, then you know, basically if you corrected both those questions, then you would basically get like 1 question in like credit more basically. So like if you think about it, like the boost to like a student's grade would be like pretty substantial, because like I'm trying to see like if because then basically it would be almost like you got 7 right instead of 6, like a whole nother question more. So in that case you would have let me see how much it would be. You would have like a 87%. So you see what I mean? Like that's a pretty substantial increase, you know. You go from a 75 to 87. So like the thing was that you know, like it wasn't really like a tremendous amount of work, because it was just like you just basically had to write like 2 paragraphs for homework. Like, it was really, really easy. So basically, like,
If I don't join a live, I might not be available to watch.
so anyways, I'm going on the long rant here.
Okay.
But yeah, basically just like, I don't know, like a lot of stuff when I was teaching, I would basically just do things to like kind of filter out the students that like just didn't really care about their grade, because like writing 2 paragraphs is not like a lot of work, you know what I mean? Like it just is not. So um like it made my job really easy, because sometimes I would have like a parent be like, oh wow, why did he only get like a 75% on the math test, and I'm like, well, I gave him the practice test. If he did the practice test, he probably would have got a higher grade. And also, if like he did the Oh, okay, there we go. I guess I fixed it. But yeah, and anyways, I didn't realize it was frozen, but yeah, it was just completely frozen. But
And make a new one.
no, it's okay. I think it's fine now. But basically, yeah, what I was saying is it just made it really easy for me, because I could just be like, well, like your student just doesn't really care, basically, like, because if they
Okay.
did, they would have done like the remake, and just written like, the paragraphs, because it's just like really simple, So yeah, I don't know. That's fine. So that's basically, I don't know, just a lot of stuff that I would do when I taught is, yeah, just I would give students like a lot of chances to fix their grade, but a lot of them just like didn't take advantage of it, and they just didn't care to even try. So, that is what it is. Like if I had that kind of opportunity when I was in middle school.
My bus driver brought my friends and me slime putty that sounds like farts.
I definitely would have taken advantage of it, probably. Sounds funny. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I would try to do like a lot of fun stuff when I taught too, though. I don't know. It wasn't just all math tests and stuff, And tests in general are like really boring. The only because I worked for a charter school, so basically I would teach every subject. So the only like subject that I usually ever gave tests for were in math, but I mean, yeah, I would occasionally give tests in other subjects, but not usually. Usually I would just do like writing assignments and things like that. Primarily too because
If I leave, I have no battery.
like my education was like primarily in English, so it was a lot easier for me to grade like writing assignments rather than just like a bunch of tests. I don't know. I just thought it was like a lot more interesting. I would do like a lot of different stuff though. Like usually I would give students like an option to do different things. Like they could either like for like other subjects, like they could write like a research paper, or they could like make a video or make a website, or I don't know, just certain other things. And even then I'd be like, well, you guys could be creative if you want to, And
Did you do quiz on Ella?
and you know, I don't know. Yeah, I would do quizzes for ELA, but like I don't know, they weren't like weighted super heavily. Like they weren't like the majority of students' grades really. But yeah, I would do ELA quizzes, not tests though. Um, because I don't know, there's just not like a really good way to test. There's not really like in terms of like assessment, there's not like a really easy way to assess them, you know, based on like their knowledge of the book rather than a quiz, you know, like I don't know, that's just like the easiest way to do it. So plus I don't know, it's hard to come up with like assignments for that and stuff. So when you're just like reading a book, um it's just like way easier to come up with you know, like a uh 10 question quiz or something like that, you know. But also, like, I would generally.
Can I do a new meme I made up?
Sure, yeah, Nick. But also, like, I would generally try to pick books that were interesting. So, like, the way it worked when I taught is I would basically get, like, a list of books that I could, like, choose throughout the school year. And
6x7.
so yeah, I would try really hard to like look at what the books were and like choose ones that I thought would be interesting for students and you know fit like a theme or something like that. Like one of the themes in ELA was like social control, so you know we read like articles on like North Korea and like one of the books we read was like Malcolm X. So um, yeah, it was pretty interesting. I don't really think that I would ever read Malcolm X with middle schoolers again, though. I just don't feel like they took it seriously enough, unfortunately, because it is like a very serious book. I feel like a lot of adults like probably wouldn't be able to take it seriously in college. I do though, so yeah, it's kind of difficult in that sense.
Bro, I'm in 4th grade. I don't know that type of stuff.
Well,
LOL.
I mean, I was teaching it to like 7th, 8th graders. You're not that far off. You're like 3 years away. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of right in the sense that I do feel like Malcolm X was like a little bit too intense for middle schoolers. Either way, just from the language and stuff like that, because there's like a bit of cursing and stuff in it, and I just feel like they just did not handle that well. You know, like people saying the N word and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's way more like college appropriate or something like that. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that. But yeah, also like generally I would kind of narrow it down to like 2 books. And I think I let them choose between like 2 books and ended up choosing
6x7.
Malcolm X. So I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, we'll do Malcolm X, but you know, I don't know. I don't think I would ever do that again with that age group. At least like they need to be like high school or something like that.
42 right. 42 to 1.
42 to
41. 4-1.
What was I about to do? I don't know. Oh. What's your favorite subject, Yannick?
Math.
Math, really? that's not really a lot of people's favorite, but I don't know.
When doing home English,
When doing home English? What does that mean? Like homeschool? Oh, homework. Yeah, English homework is easier,
Homework.
I think, in general. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Especially like for the lower grades, like some of the English homework is just like brain dead easy, in my opinion, but I'm gonna spill shit everywhere, dude. Okay, let's see. La da da da. La da da da.
The K30 absolutely melts. Extended mag, control grip, red dot. Keep the trigger down in clear rooms like this. Mid-range, the M5A3 is still a laser. Suppressor to stick.
I'm putting clothes in the dryer at my house. Give me a second.
That's a good idea. I should probably do that too, actually. I have some stuff I need to put in the dryer.
The K30 absolutely melts. Extended.
Do downstairs though.
You can do it. I still hear you.
You still hear me? What? Oh. Well, I gotta go downstairs and do it. Hold on, I'll do it in a second. I have to I have to remember to turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone though before I go, because otherwise it'll mess everything up. But yeah. Actually, probably I'll stream for like another 10 minutes or something, and then I'll probably go do that. Hop off and do that.
Do you have kids?
I want to go take a shower and stuff too. Yeah, I have 2 daughters.
Hand pink waving. Cool.
What's up, Jasleen? How you doing?
Bye, I am a leave.
You're gonna leave? Why? You just got here. What the heck? What the Sigma? God, sucks so bad when I do that. Sucks so bad.
Cause I can.
No, you can't. You're not allowed to leave. Don't you dare touch that dial or you're gonna die, L.
Don't use a attitude at my boy. Hand pink waving.
So funny. I got taco flavored kisses.
Planet Orange Purple Ring.
Welcome to the Ultimate Battlefield 6 Vehicle Guide. Let's roll.
6x5.
Welcome to the Ultimate Battlefield 6 Vehicle Guide. Let's roll. Tanks, armed.
Yes. Yes. Come on, hurry up, stupid watermark remover.
I'm at 3%, but don't worry, I'm a join on my mom's phone.
I mean, I'm probably gonna end stream in a minute. I wanna go take a shower and stuff and do my laundry, so it's not like you guys can really come with me to do that, you know what I mean? Maybe make another little snack.
It's fine, do what you want.
I will. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do what I want. Also, you know what I want to do? I don't know if I'll do this on stream or not, but I'm going to practice some martial arts. But...
Have you seen the YouTuber Itranai Venom Hulk? He's my favorite YouTuber, hand purple blue piece. Hi.
Have you seen Itrini Venom Hulk? He's my
Not.
favorite character. No, I don't know who that is.
No.
What's up, Angelique? How you doing? Man, it's getting hot here again, dude.
Haha, it's me, Yannick. He's goat.
Who's goated?
I'm using
Failed
both
6.
devices. I am.
Okay.
I made her subscribe. I was in his live.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Very good, very good.
OFC, now you have 2 subscribers, me and my mom's account.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Bye, I am a leave to watch him.
You better not, Jocelyn. You better not. You better not do that.
Deported. Bye, we didn't ask.
What's up, Trump? How you doing?
Oh, thank you, sir. I found gold.
Update patch 2.3 just dropped and it completely shakes up Battlefield 6. The M5A3
Deported.
Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 maps are huge.
Hello,
and mastering
good sir,
some of these
remember
matches.
me?
This is just
Oh yeah, what's up, Tito? How you doing, bro? How you doing, guys? How you doing?
POV, Trump is a Mexican looking for a green CQRD card. Chat, try to guess my language. UMM. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
USA. LOL.
I'm from California, LA. Hello, baby.
English. Yo, what's goody, do you remember me?
How you doing, man?
Cool.
California love. California love.
I'm at 1%, haha. You're the best YouTuber.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I'll use my mom's account. 67.
Looks like somebody wants to get banned.
He the best YouTuber. If you say 6-7, the boogeyman will come for you.
That's true. The boogeyman. The Oogie Woogie Boogeyman. You better not piss off the Oogie Woogie Boogeyman.
He will be under your shoes. Yeah.
Alright, guys. I got a few things I want to go take care of, so I'll see you guys later. Probably I'll be back maybe like in a couple hours. And at that point, probably like 2 or 3 hours. At that point, I'll probably have the phone stream running, but then I'll also do like a game stream of Outer Worlds or something like that. So, anyways, I'll catch you later and have a good day. And
Bye, my friend.
watch my videos and like and subscribe. So, see you later. Bye bye.
You're my favorite YouTuber.
Thank you, Angelique. Appreciate that.